Welcome to this full 45-minute Pilates session. Let's get going. Right, standing tall. So feet parallel, ankle, knees and hips in line. Engage the core, so lower abs, hips, glutes, pelvic floor. Pull it all up as tight as you can. Release it a little bit so you can still breathe. Then relax the shoulders and relax the knees. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out. We're going to look to the left, centre and right, centre, left, centre, right, centre, left, centre, right. Bring it back to centre, look up to the ceiling, down through the centre, chin to chest, look up to the ceiling, down through the centre, chin to chest, look up to the ceiling, down through the centre, chin to chest. Bring the head back to neutral, arms come out wide, relax the shoulders down away from the ears, rotate the palms up, imagine the air's heavy and lift. So nice active arms, rotate, push back down, rotate up, rotate down, rotate up, rotate down, rotate up, rotate down, rotate up, rotate down, rotate up. Last one, rotate down, palms come forwards, reach forwards, open out the shoulder blades, rotate, push them back, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Last one, bring the arms down, shoulder roll, and another one. Okay, keeping tall through the body, core engaged. We're going to go for a side bend, really pushing the hip out to the side, bringing it back through the center, and taking it the other way. So head and neck stay in neutral, nice and relaxed. Keep breathing. One more each side. Bring it back up to center. Core engaged, arms come out in line with the shoulders. Core. So we're going to squeeze the glutes to keep the pelvis forward facing, and we're going to rotate and look down the back arm. So working through the shoulders and down through the spine. So keep those shoulders in line. After the next one, we're going to release the glutes and allow the pelvis to rotate. So the stretch goes further, rotation goes further down the spine, down into the lower back. Last one, bring the arms down, shoulder roll, and again. So standing tall on the left leg, we're going to bring the right knee up and take it out to the side. So really opening out the hip. You can hold on to something if you need to. Last one. Change sides. Standing tall. The shoulders should be nice and relaxed. Okay, last one. Change sides. Standing tall rotation of the wrists and the ankle. Really work the wrist joints and the ankle. Change direction. Flexion, point and flex. Change sides. Rotation. Change direction. And flexion, point and flex. Bring the foot so the feet are down back to parallel. Soft knees, core engaged, shoulders relaxed. We're going to lift up through the toes. Bring the arms up. Reach up through the fingertips till you feel the rib cage lift. Relax the shoulders down away from the ears. Keep breathing. Then as slow as you can, come back down through the feet. Lift the toes. Push the hands back. Which really works on strengthening the feet, ankles and calves, as well as stretching the spine and the shoulders. Really control it. Two more. Last one. Brilliant. Relax the upper body. We're now going to work down into our feet. Just change the camera. Soft knees, core engaged. We're going to lift the big toe, just the big toe. Put it down. Lift 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 the big toe. This time keep it lifted. And we're going to lift and lower the small toes. If you lift, see if you can stretch them wide. Last one. Feet down. Now we're going to do Mexican wave with the toes. So big toe, next one, all the way to the little one, and all the way back. Trying to get as much movement out of the feet and toes as you can. So strengthening the feet, increasing the flexibility. Working those joints. Last one. We're going to scrunch the toes under and clench the fists and spread them wide. Scrunch and spread, scrunch and spread, scrunch and spread, scrunch and spread, scrunch and spread. Last one, scrunch really tight and spread. Relax the feet down. We're going to push onto the toes and the tops, toes and tops, toes and tops. Change sides, toes and tops, toes and tops, toes and tops. Change sides, inside edge, outside edge, inside edge, outside edge, inside edge, outside edge. Change sides, inside edge, outside edge, inside edge, outside edge, inside edge, outside edge, and come back to standing, feet parallel. Okay, I'll just pop the camera back the other way. Standing tall through the body, the core engaged, shoulders relaxed. We're going to sweep the arms up by the ears. Really try and stretch them up. And we're going to do a side bend. Center. Side bend. Center. One more. Bring it back to center. Palms facing each other, and we drop behind. Try and get the thumbs towards the top of the shoulders and bring it back up. So still reaching the arms up and back. Then drop the arms behind, trying to keep the elbows close to the head. Last one. Bring the arms up, reach them forward, take them out wide, and we're going to bend the arms. So really pushing the elbows back, straighten the arms, bend the arms. Straighten, you should feel this all the way down through the arms, all the way across the trapezius, top of the shoulders and neck, around the shoulder blades. Maybe across the front of the collarbone if you're a little tight there. Last one. Bring them in, then take them up. Bring them back down. So as you take them up, the head and neck stay in neutral. Take them up, hold, push back. Head and neck stay in neutral. Bring them forward. Push back. Bring them forward. Push back. Last one. Bring the arms down by the side, shoulder roll. These are really good for loosening the shoulders, strengthening the shoulders, but also releasing tension. If you get those neck tension headaches, these are really good. We're going to bring the arms in front. We're now going to wrap the arms around each other. So you fold them over and then put the backs of the hands together if you can. Okay. So nice and tall, core engaged still, neck and shoulders in neutral. So holding the core strong, keep breathing. We're going to push the elbows away. Feel the stretch across the shoulder blades. Bring it back in. Push the elbows away. Really feel the shoulder blades pulling apart. Bring it back in. You might even feel it going up the neck. Push away. Bring it in. Push away. Bring it in. Keep the shoulders down, relaxed away from the ears, so the shoulders shouldn't rise. 2 more. Last one. Before we unfold the arms, we're going to lift them up. So you lift them up so your elbows are coming up towards the top of your head. Bring them down. So lift up. Pause. Bring it down. Lift up. Pause. Bring it down. 2 more. lift up, pause, bring it down, lift up, pause, bring it down. Untangle the arms, a couple of shoulder rolls. I hope you remembered which way around your arms were, because we're going to swap them the other way. So bring them in front and then swap them so they're the other way around. And we're going to go again, push them away and bring them in, push them away, bring them in. And again, one side might feel different to the other. Push them away and relax them in. Push them away, relax them in. Last one, push them away, relax them in. Now we're going to lift them up. Bring them down. Lift them up. Bring them down. Lift them up. Bring them down. Last one, lift them up. Bring them down by the side, shoulder roll. Okay, taking the right hand out to the side, palm out. We're going to do 3 big circles back. And then 3 big circles forward. Loosening off rotator cuff, the delts. Forwards. The other hand, take it out to the side. Lift, reach back. So really stretching through the fingertips. Last one back. Now bring it forwards. Really stretching the fingertips as well. Last one. Both arms, so both palms go out to the side, lift up, reach forward, take it back, reach out wide. 1, 2, 3. Bring it back. 1, 2, 3. Shoulder roll back. So this time, we're going to stand tall through the body, feet hip distance apart, soft knees, core engaged, bring the arms back up by the ears. But keep the elbows pushing back and push back with the bum. So keeping the knees above ankles. Don't worry about how low you go. Just push down till you feel the stretch across the shoulders and down through the back. Belly button's pulled in. We push through the feet, squeeze the glutes, come back up. Go again. Keep the neck in neutral. Push through the feet, squeeze the glutes. Back up. Push back. Push through the feet, squeeze the glutes. Come up. Keeping those arms pushing back. You should always feel a stretch across the shoulders and upper back. Push through the feet, squeeze the glutes, come back up. Lift up, push back. Push through the feet, squeeze the glutes, come back. Lift up, push down, push the bum back. Keep breathing, head and neck stay in neutral. Push through the feet, squeeze the glutes, come back up. This time, when we come down, we're going to do the same as the beginning part. You push back, arms stay back. Right hand comes down and round behind the back. See if you can get it at the bottom of the back, or better, get it by the shoulder blades. The other one comes to join it. Push those elbows back. Bring the left arm out and back up, right arm out, back up, Push through the feet, squeeze the glutes. Come back up. Push down. Left arm comes behind first, then right. Push those elbows back. Right hand comes back. Left arm comes back. Push through the feet, squeeze the glutes, come up. 3 more of these. Keep breathing, keep the belly button pulled in. Squat down. Right arm comes behind. Left arm comes behind. Push those elbows back. Left arm comes up. Right arm comes up. Push back up. Push down. Left arm comes behind. Right arm comes behind. Push the elbows back. Right arm comes back. Left arm comes back. Push up. Last one. Take it down. Left arm comes behind. Right arm comes behind. Push those elbows back. Right arm comes up. Left arm comes up. Push back up. Sweep the arms down. Shoulder roll. Give them a bit of a shake. Okay, we'll just finish off with the neck and shoulders. So you're going to take the left arm out as though it's pointing down towards the corner of the room. And then you're going to look across to the right and slightly tip the head until you feel the stretch all the way down through the neck into the top of the shoulder. Just move it across as much as you need to feel that stretch. Release the neck. Put the arm down. Go the other side. Reach across. Even just reaching, you should feel it down through the shoulder. You're going to look across and tip the head until you feel the stretch down through the neck and shoulder. Bring it back to center. Arms come down, 1 more each side. The left arm goes out. Tip the head and look across. Feel that stretch. Head back to neutral. Arm comes down. Last side. Right arm goes out. Really reach down through the fingertips. And tip the head and look across. If you're not feeling the stretch, you can adjust where the arm is until you feel the stretch more. Bring the head and neck back to neutral. Arms come down. Shoulder roll. Keep breathing. Right, that's it for shoulders. We'll do a little bit on hips now. So standing tall. Core engaged. We're just going to take the leg out to the side. So if you need to hold on to something gently, that's fine. But try and make sure you're really core engaged, softening on the left leg. Take the right leg out to the side. Pause. Slowly bring it back in. So try and keep as upright as you can. So the standing leg is working, keeping you upright. And the adductors and abductors, the inner and outer thighs, are working as you take the leg out to the side. So only go out as far as you are in control. Breathe in, so just check in, neck and shoulders should be relaxed. Should be tall through the spine, lifting up out of this hip joint. Ooh. Last one out. This time we're going to take it out, keep it out. Hold, really lift up, lift, open out the chest. Pulse for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it down. Change sides. Standing tall. Core engaged, shoulders relaxed. Take the leg out. Slowly bring it back. 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 Keep breathing. So you're not locking the knee on the right leg. Last one. This time or next time we take it out, we're going to hold it. Pause and hold. Keep breathing. We're going to pulse for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring the leg back down. Okay, so this time I'm going to work the hip muscles and all the way through the pelvis area here. So if you need to hold on, you can. All we're going to do is lift the hip. So this hip stays still and we're just going to lift. So you're going to push this one in and this one comes up. So it's up rather than out. So you should feel a little bit on the top of the hip on the standing leg. You should feel it through the hip and smaller glute muscles on the hip you're lifting. Keep breathing. Change sides. Standing tall. Lift the hip. Bring it down. So this time, again, hold on if you need to. We're going to do big circles with the knee. So we're going to take it across the body, bring it round, out and down. We're staying nice and tall. Again, soft knee on the left leg. Really working on making big circles with the knee. Really opening out the hip. Working those hip flexors and the glute muscles, as well as the inner and outer thighs. Then change it to the other direction. If you have any trouble in the hip, just make the circle smaller. You might hear a little bit of clicking, depending on how tight the muscles are in the hip and how much you've been sitting this week. Please hold on if you're wobbling a lot. Because that way you'll get more out of the hip exercise. Change sides. Standing tall. Across the front of the body first, out and round. Really use the knee to lead the hip. The core stays engaged, shoulders relaxed. Breathe in. Last one this way, we're going to change direction. Breathe in. Don't lock the knee of the standing leg. Last one. Bring the feet down. Give the hips a bit of a wriggle. Okay, so now we're going to do a forward and backwards motion. So again, hold on if you need to. Tall through the body, shoulders relaxed, chest nice and open. You'll be looking up in front. We bring the knee high in front. Take it out behind. You can take it out and stretch it, that's fine. Otherwise, just tap it down and then bring it up. So bring it up in front. Try and get it above waist height if you can. And then take it out behind. Keep breathing. Change sides. Shoulders relaxed. Last one. Okay. So a little bit more for the hip flexors. We're going to step back into a lunge. So left leg's forward, right leg steps back. So on the toe, on the ball of the foot, on the back foot, push the heel towards the floor, but I don't expect it to get there. Shoulders open. Nice and upright. So feel that stretch, sink the weight through the center till you feel the stretch through the hip flexor. If you have to, you might need to take the legs slightly wider apart. That's fine. We'll bring the arms up by the ears. Reach and stretch. Pause and hold. If that's enough of a stretch, stay there. Otherwise, we're going to take the fingertips to the left and really stretch down through the sides, down through into the hip flexor. Depends on how tight you are. You might find a little bit in the lower back as well. Bring it back up to center. Breathe, make sure the weight sunk through down through the center. Take it off to the left again. Bring it back through the center. Last time, take it to the left. Bring it back to center, arms come down, step forward, step back with the left leg. Make sure the front knee is above the ankle. Stay nice and upright, get the balance there first. Sink the weight through the center. Neck and shoulders stay relaxed. Sweep the arms up to the ears, push them back. If that's enough of a stretch, stay there. Remember to keep breathing. And we're going to reach the fingertips over towards the right. Keeping the weight through the center to keep the balance. Breathe. Bring it back to center. Take the fingertips over to the right. Bring it back to center. Keep the fingertips over to the right. Bring it back to center. Arms come down. Shoulder roll and step the feet together. So staying tall through the body. Do a little bit more work on the hip and outer thigh area. So we're just going to come down into a lowish squat, so wide legs. Relax the shoulders. And all we're going to do is take 3 walks one way and 3 walks the other, keeping the bottom nice and low. Again, working the hips in a different direction. Walk along the mat. Try not to bounce. So just look at yourselves in the cameras if you can. Try and keep a nice, smooth glide across the mat. You want the hips to stay at the same height. So really working those inner and outer thighs. Hip flexors again. A little bit of the IT band. And obviously your core, that should always be engaged. Last lot. Bring it back to center. Bring it back up. Okay. So we will go on to a little bit of balance, although we've done quite a bit today. So balance involving the hips. So we're going to pivot through the hips. So imagine that you've got a pin through the center. We're going to pivot forward. So engage the core, relax the shoulders. Arms can either come out wide or in front, depending on how much room you've got. Scoot the belly button in, tip the body forward. So you want to have a slightly soft knee on the standing leg. Nice and slow and steady. Stretch the back leg back. Out with the arms. Scoot the belly button in. And slowly and controlled come back up. Really use the muscles in that standing leg to control the speed. Change sides. Pin through the hips, so you're going to pivot forward. Reach out wide, take the leg back. Soft knee on the standing leg. Really control the movement. Keep breathing. Slowly bring it back up. One more each side. You should be able to feel the foot and ankle working, as well as the thigh and hip muscles. Really stretch that leg out behind. Slowly bring it back up. Last one. Bring it back up. Okay. We'll finish off with a little bit more normal balance. So tree pose to start with. So foot's just touching down, just above the ankle or above the knee. If you do find yourself wobbling a lot, that's fine. That's just your body finding its center of gravity. So don't panic. So pick your foot position of choice. Oh, slippy leggings this morning. Lift up through the body, relax the shoulders. Keep breathing. Try for 30 seconds. Nearly there, 10 seconds to go. Bring the arms down. Bring the leg down. Change sides. Standing tall. Lift up through the body. Relax the shoulders. Core engaged, but keep breathing. Smile. Keep breathing. Bring the arms down. Bring the leg down. I want to give you a round of applause, Paul. That was brilliant. Sorry. Right. So feet together. We're going to do our 20-second balances. Core engaged. Soft knees. Tall through the body. Chest nice and open. Hands on hips. Just take a deep breath. Center the body. Feel nice and balanced. Close the eyes. We're going to go for 20 seconds. Try not to let the mind wander. Okay, open the eyes. You're going to lift the right leg. So keep the body nice and balanced as it was before. Keep the hands on the hips. We're going to go again, eyes closed. Those shoulders relaxed. Open the eyes. Right foot comes down. Get nice and balanced there, nice and grounded. And lift the left. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Keep breathing. Open the eyes. The last one's a tightrope walk. So dominant foot comes in front. Keep the weight even between both feet. Really lift up through the body, open out the chest. So imagine that strings on the top of the head pulling you upright. Eyes open or eyes closed. Off we go. Okay, open the eyes. Release the shoulders. Interlink the fingers. Push them away. Reach up. Relax the shoulders down away from the ears. Then side bend. Center. Side bend. Center. Rotation. Center. Rotation. Center. Bring the arms behind. Push the shoulders together. Really push down to the floor. And we're going to release the hands. Give them a shake. Arms a shake. Shoulders a shake. Feet and legs not at the same time. And everything. Brilliant. Thank you ever so much for joining me. Lovely to see so many of you. I'll unmute you now. If you enjoyed that Pilates workout, I've made you a special playlist.